One way to convert kilometers to miles is to multiply the number of kilometers by 0.62. How many miles are there in 0.4 kilometers? So I'll give you a second to pause it here and try this out on your own, and then in a little bit, I will go ahead and help walk you through it. All right, so let's get started on this one here. So it's kind of telling us what kind of math we're doing in this problem here because it's telling us to convert these. All we're going to have to do is multiply the number of kilometers by 0.62. And I know how many kilometers there are because they say, okay, how many miles are there in 0.4 kilometers? So to tell us what kind of math we're doing, we really just got to read the problem and pull out the important pieces. So in this case, we know we're going to be doing 0.62 times 0.4. When we do this, I always prefer to stack them on top of each other and do vertical calculation. So in this case here, because we are multiplying and not adding or subtracting, then we don't have to line the decimals up exactly because we're going to deal with the decimals in a different way than when we add or subtract. We're not just going to bring it straight down. We're really just going to pull it out and deal with it when we're finished. So what I have here on the steps is to deal with the decimal part one. Part one meaning I'm actually just going to pull these decimals out of the problem so that I have whole numbers. In this case here, I'm pulling the decimal out 2 times for 0.62, and I'm pulling the decimal out 1 time for 0.4. Now, all I'm really doing is I'm really just doing the problem 62 times 4. Now, if I multiply those through, I get 248. But here's the thing, we're not done yet because after we're done multiplying, let's say that we actually did it on our original problem here. Once I'm done multiplying, I now need to figure out, okay, where is the decimal going to go? I have to deal with it a second time. I have to really see, okay, how many times did I pull it out in total? And once I know that I pulled it out 3 times, then in the end, all I have to do is then put it back 3 spots. So I just move it 3 spaces over, and that tells me that my answer for this problem, or how many miles there are in 0.4 kilometers, is 0.248 miles.